Hyper Blue STI. I'm going to be switching the multifunction display off this model for a 2018 UP MFD. Benefits to this one: it's a single readout display. On the 2016, it has, say for example, the boost gauge on this side, and then an AC kind of readout on the left hand side there. 2018 and up kind of integrates it all in one screen, and I think this one's about a 4-inch readout, and then the 2018 model is a 5-inch display or so. I can do this mod because my rear view camera isn't up here. It's actually integrated into the radio system on the Hyper Blue here, and it doesn't interfere with any harnesses or wiring and stuff. It makes it pretty plug and play once you think about it. Here's a look at that display. Just one screen now. You can kind of see it there, the glare. And yeah, so let's get started. It should be a pretty quick, simple install. I've already loosened most of the stuff just so it's a quick video. But with that being said, you'll have two connections here to the hazard and the multifunction display control. And then best way to kind of get this off is just take a simple pry tool, put it in one of the sides here, generate some space, and then put your fingers back here and then just give it a tug towards the rear of the vehicle, and it should slide right out in this motion. And then here's a view of those two connectors in the back. If I can get the lighting to cooperate some. Alright, there they are, 1 and 2. Alright, and yeah, let's get that out of the way. Next thing is a little bit more tricky, is this panel cover here. It's got a couple clips here, here, and here, and then a plastic kind of bar running along here. Just be careful not to crack that or break it. Of course, we want to take care of our interior. And then what I've been doing is just sticking the pry tool along here, creating some space to kind of loosen this clip some, and then giving it a quick tug, and then it'll come right out. And you can see those connectors there on the side, so 3 in the back, and then those 3 prongs up in the front there. All right, and there's a view of those. There you see them. All right, so relatively fragile piece if you're not careful with it, so just be mindful of that. Set that to the side. All right, so now that we got the panel off, you'll want to take a Phillips head screwdriver and take out the 2 bolts that are on the left and right side of the MFD. All right, so I'm gonna go ahead and loosen those. All right, there we go. All right, there's one. Boom. Set that to the side. Let's grab this other one. So I'm trying to do this with one hand, so there you are. Okay. Alright, loosen this second one. Coming off nice and easy. Alright. Second one, set that screw aside. Alright. So once that's off, you'll have to take off the 2 screws that run here, which I've already removed, also on the front side of the multifunction display. Then once that's done, this will just lift right up pretty easily. You can see I just did that with my thumb, and then you should be able to take off the console hood from there. All right, and then just be aware there is the OEM harness holding that screen on, so I'm going to put the phone kind of tucked away back in my steering wheel, and then loosen that harness. All right, so let's see if I can flip it around. You can kind of see the harness back here. Go reach on the bottom of it. There's the connector, comes right off. So I literally took off the left-hand side there, or right-hand side if you're facing the MFD, left hand if you're looking at it from that side. All right, and then once again, there's the 2 screens on this MFD. There's the AC readout on this left-hand side, and then your other parameters here on the right-hand side. Now to take this off, you'll see screws on the left and right side of this MFD screen. So you'll loosen those 2 Phillips head screws, and this should come off with just those 2. So I'll give you guys a view of this one. All right, just sitting here in my lap. Here's the 2 screws on the back of the MFD. Just give those a loosen. side. Alright, here's the other one on the other side. Let's loosen that one. Alright, and presto. There's the old MFD screen. 2 screens, 2018. Is now going to be replacing that one. And oops, there's that. Here's that screen. Once again, bigger screen, 1 readout. Yeah, so opposite of removal to install. Just put that right in here. Boom, just like that. And then I'll replace those 2 screws I just took off. Back in place. One there. Okay. And the other one on the other side here. Okay. Make sure I start it with my hand so I don't mess up this plastic. Pretty finicky sometimes. Alright, let's see if I can get a good angle here. Try to do this with one hand, so there we go. There's one side tightened. There's this other side. Get it to focus. There we go. Alright, it's tight. Next thing is grabbing the harness, and it'll plug into the MFD here on the single connector. Right, this one only has one. Obviously, you orient it in the way the pins are laid on, and then this side is going to connect to your OEM harness right on top of the dash there. So that being said, we'll go do that, and we should be good to finish this install. I'm gonna put you vents back in. The 2 harness. Alright. White connector to the hazard button, click, and the gray connector to the MFD control switch on the bottom, click. Alright, once that's done, just align it again, make sure the harness wiring isn't in the way of the vents. Take that out of the way. Okay, that looks good. Alright. Looks like the harness is in the way still. There we go. I think that should do it. Alright, that was a good click. It's a good noise to have. Alright, and then once the dash is on, we should be able to turn it on, and yeah, let's check it out. Alright, as you can see, there's the new readout on the multifunction display. Looking pretty sweet, if I say so myself. Alright, there you go, starting to read. We're going to go into settings though. You can see how it says 99, average, obviously inaccurate, so we want to reset those lifetime fuel cons. Alright, let's go to enter. Alright, we'll go to driving history. Nope, not that one, sorry. Car setting. Keyless, welcome, nope. Initialize, there it is. Sure, we can do reset the default, why not? Yes, okay. Then we're going to go to lifetime fuel cons, hit yes, okay. And yes again. Awesome. Alright, then we're going to go back. There you go, starting to idle. There, pretty stable boost, that's good. Alright, there you can see the readouts. Pretty sweet, if I say so myself. Obviously you can change those to read whatever you choose in the kind of the settings menu. Time and date, I'm going to change that. It's obviously here, yeah, read and run. July. Let's go 15th. sensor, sure, mid's fine. Set. Keyless access. Unlock all. Set. Okay, cool. Sure, I'll leave it there. Back. Welcome lighting. Leaving time. Sure. There. And then the other menu item is approaching time. I'll just put 30 is the minimum. Sure, I'll just leave it there. Okay, move to the next one. Go back. Alright, and that's that. So 3 readouts on the screen. Alright. It's looking pretty good. Boost is pretty stable. It's a good sign. Obviously no codes on the dash. Gauges are reading well. And yeah, there's that. And let's see if the rear view camera still works. Should. Yeah, there we go. Here's set, looking good. Alright, put that there. Alright. Might have to adjust my settings on that some, but yeah, there's the old screen.